Hi, it's Neil Walters of neilsvideos.com. Today, I thought I would do like a very beginner's guide to NFTs, non-fungible tokens within the Gala framework. So there are different sites I want to show you. I want to talk about the price of the coins. What is an NFT? What are some of the NFTs for the different games? Why do people buy them? How do you play with them? All that kind of stuff, hopefully in this one video. So first of all, if you sign on with your user ID to the Gala Games site, you'll have this balances screen here. And I may or may not hide some of my values, but then down here's your NFTs. And they are divided by the game. So Miranda's, I think I have a character and I bought a cemetery. We'll look at Town Star and Spider Tank. I bought one of their land items the other day. Actually, let's check Spider Tank. It says two items. Oh, I think they gave me a skin. That's right. So they just gave me this one for being a Gala node owner. And I'm not sure what good the skins do you, but I don't have a tank to put the skin on. So it's kind of useless to me right now. I did buy this thing, which cost basically a lot of money. And again, I'm doing this as an investment. Gala would say it's not an investment, but basically, unless you're rich and you have thousands and thousands of dollars to play games, this is an investment for a lot of us. Okay, and so by having this dragon cave, somehow when the game comes out, the game is out now. People are playing spider tanks now, but someday soon, and we don't know when, I will be able to earn money with this dragon cave. Okay, and so people buy these things speculating that we kind of trust the Gala game company and that things are going to get better and that these things are going to earn us more coins of some type that we can eventually turn into cash, or some people, want to earn a full living on it. There's several YouTube channels I'd like to keep track of. One is AI on crypto. Another great one is on-chain gaming. And here he says, $1 million Miranda strategy, how I plan to make a fortune playing Miranda's by Gala Games. And he has invested a lot of money on NFTs for Miranda's, much more than I have. Much, much, much more. Anyway, so back here, so that's my spider inventory. And if I go back to screen here, I'll show you my Town Star inventory. And in a minute, I'll show you that some of these can be in your like Gala special area, and some of them can be in a more shareable wallet. Okay. So what I did is I went over to OpenSea and I bought these two items. These two, again, were actually given to me because I'm a Gala owner or a Gala node owner. And there's a lot of benefits to that. Originally, the Gala nodes, I bought my first one about 8,000 and the second one, I don't know, 15,000, give or take. And now they're up to like 35 or 50 or 80,000. I don't know. So the node itself could be an investment. The node is actually earning me coins every day. And just to show you that real quick, I can come in here and go to, say, this Gala thing here and see it actually goes down. The more nodes that are out there, the rewards go down each day. So every time you see a distribution reward here, it typically goes down each day just a little bit. Okay, and so the other thing you got to know is the math when you're doing this. So you have to know the price of the coins. There is the Gala coin and the Townstar coin. I have this little pivot trade tool on there. Okay, so this is the Gala coin, and you can see that it went up like 29 times since August last year to the top here. And of course, now it dropped like 40, 50% or something. Now it's down. So here's the current price in red there. It's $0.45. So 45 cents per Gala coin. The website I'm using here that I prefer is charts.cointrader.com. And you can just come on here and you can just start typing. Like if I wanted to switch to the Townstar coin, you just type in town and then or town dash, and you can get it in these different currencies. And then I also have it open on another browser tab here, so I can switch back and forth between the two. Okay. So, wow, that one's dropped a lot. So you see how they sometimes go up, they go down, and we just, of course, hope long term they go up. But see, wow, Townstar coin was almost $2.07 plus these are called wicks. These are called candles and wicks. It wicked up even higher to $2.35 for maybe just a little bit that day, and then it came back down. Sorry, I had some sirens outside there. What could a coin possibly do? One of the biggest successes last year was one called Axie Infinity. And if we go back, shrink this down a little bit. There's a tool over here like a ruler, and you can see like how much did it go up from here to here. And it went up 35 times. And right now, it's kind of like Townstar and Gala. See, it's dropped a little bit too. Right now, it's at $95. So imagine Townstar or Gala goes to 160 or $95. That's like, whatever, like 100 times what it is now, give or take. Okay. And the people that bought way back here, let me see if I can move that little cursor, this ruler over here, move the ruler way back here. The people who got in really, really early, they're up like 402 times. So if you would have invested $1,000, you'd have $402,000 at the top here. So that's what can happen with these games. And I'm not giving investment advice. I'm just trying to show you how it all works, okay? So I'm not telling you to buy anything here today. So now you know how to go find the price of these two coins. Now, back here, let's go to inventory again. Let's look at my Townstar items. Now, you don't see any values here. You have no idea what I paid for these. And I'm not even sure what the X1 means. Maybe that means rare. Or, no, I have no idea what X1 means. What happens if you click that little thing? Okay, that just gives you the details of it. Okay, so it does have a value here. Store value, 8,648 Gala. So if we go back over here to the Gala price, let's say it's just .45. We'll bring up our good friend calculator here. 0.45 times 8648.77, and that's $3,800 and almost $92 for this water tower right here. Okay, so this is an NFT. What does NFT stand for? Non-fungible token. Again, I'm going to give this to the lowest level beginner. An NFT or non-fungible. What does fungible mean? Fungible is like sugar. Like if you in the old days, they used to say go to your neighbor and borrow a cup of sugar. I don't know if I've ever done that in my life. I'd go to the grocery store and buy it. But anyway, in the old days, people like borrow a cup of sugar. Well, of course, you borrow it, you make a cake with it. You can't return the same cup of sugar that you borrowed. You're going to return an equivalent amount of sugar on another date. Same thing with gold or silver coins, U.S. money. If I loan you $10, you're going to pay me back a different $10 bill than the one I gave you. So it's interchangeable. That would be the best word, interchangeable. But non-fungible actually means it's like unique. This water tower actually probably has a specific ID to it, like a token ID here. It's going to have like a unique number. There are only so many of these rare water towers created. And the advantage of like, why are all these games moving to crypto is if you're going to spend this much money on an NFT, what if I get tired of playing Townstar and now I want to go play Miranda's? Okay. I could basically sell my NFTs to someone new who says, okay, I prefer Townstar. I don't like Miranda's. So people are going to maybe be switching from game to game over time, and you might get bored with one or you might master it. Like maybe you play the game 6 months and you're like, okay, I've done everything I can. It's not fun anymore. I want to go try something different. So you can take your NFTs that you paid for, sell them to other people. Now, where would you go do that? The most common place is OpenSea.io. Okay. And this is the website just opened here. Now, what you have to do is connect your MetaMask account. MetaMask is a special wallet that plugs into your browser there. And I have a special wallet or account here I call Gala Games. And I just keep just the Gala related stuff in that wallet. And here you can see your assets, but I don't know if you can see the NFTs here or not. There may be a way to do it. I haven't tried yet. You can buy and send your Ethereum, and you can see your history of what you've done and what you've bought and sold and stuff like that. Okay. And you can have different addresses all tied into your MetaMask wallet. So I have a different Ethereum account that I use for like trading and investing, that type of thing. So when you're on the OpenSea.io, it'll ask you to connect to your wallet, and there's the wallet symbol, but I'm already connected. So I'm going to hit this little green thing right here. And that little green circle will now show me all the NFTs that are in my wallet. So I haven't given a name to my account or anything, but now you can see not just my 2 Townstar NFTs, you can see the cemetery I bought for Miranda's and the character, they call them exemplars for Miranda's. So these two would go together. And then here's my dragon cave that I showed you a minute ago. Now, notice here, it only shows 2 NFTs. When I go back to Gala Games under Townstar, back of screen, I see 4. So what that's telling me is that these 2 are in a different place than these 2. You'd think there'd be some icon or something on here that would tell you that. These are in my MetaMask wallet, or actually they're in a wallet that was created by Townstar. And what I had to do was add that to my MetaMask. What you can do is you can go to your profile, you can get your private key, which you have to be very careful with, and then you go put that into MetaMask, and now you can access your wallet. And so when I buy and sell my NFTs, I use it. That's that special Gala account I was just telling you about. So these 2 actually came from OpenSea. And so when I go over here, they don't know about the other 2 NFTs that were gifted to me for having the node, okay, which is these 2 right here. So those are in a separate place somehow in the storage or the area of Gala Games. They might be in a database or they might be in a different NFT account. I'm not sure exactly how they manage that. Now, some people, I believe, were gifted these as full NFTs, but they have this idea that's coming in the future called crypto sets. And like if you click on this crane bot here, what you have to do is you have to buy all these little parts, like one at a time. Like actually you need 150 washers, 4 motors, and 20 warning tapes, et cetera, et cetera. And I guess once you collect all those different things, then you'll have a crane bot. So I don't know how that's going to work. If you're going to have to buy these, or maybe they're going to hide them in a game somewhere, and over time you collect them. And then once you've collected all of them, you'll have a crane bot. As it says here, a crane bot helps speed up the building process. It's basically the same as the builder house, but he works a lot faster. Okay, I did a video a couple weeks ago, roughly, and it used this spreadsheet here. And I'll just refer you to that video. But basically, these numbers here were provided from the AI on crypto. I got his spreadsheet, and this tells you how many town coins you can win a day by having the NFTs placed in your game. So here in the spreadsheet, I have highlighted in green the NFTs that I own. And what I can do in the spreadsheet also is up here, I can put in the current value of Townstar. So you see the day I made this, give or take, it was over $1. And now, unfortunately, Townstar is dropped in price. So, it might be a good time to buy Townstar now, but again, I'm not telling you to do that. So it's 0.5938. So in my spreadsheet, we put in here 0.5938. Boom. And here's how many days you want to play a month. I'm going to bump that up to maybe all but 4. So I'm going to say 26 days a month. Because if you take a day off, you're not going to earn anything. So if you have an NFT, these NFTs in the game on your Townstar board, and then you do a certain minimum requirement, you will earn this amount of money over here based on today's price. Actually, you don't earn the money, you earn Townstar coins, okay? But we're humans and we think in US dollars, right? So you earn this many coins and they'll be added to your wallet. If you wanted to, you could go sell them, okay, at some point. So you probably would pile them up till you get 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 of them or whatever. Then you're going to go sell them. Or you could use them to buy more NFTs in the future to make your game even better or more enjoyable. So right now, that's $370 a month. There are other guys out there that have videos, how I make 400 a day. Well, the way they make 400 a day is they have a lot more NFTs. They've done a bigger investment. Now, another thing, okay, let me show you. I hope I'm not jumping around too much. But over here in Gala, how do you get an NFT? Over here in Gala Games, you can go to Store, and then they have all the games listed here. And so you just normally want to search just for the game you're interested in. Now, they just had the Galaverse conference in, I think, Las Vegas for 3 days. And so they have all these new things like The Walking Dead is supposedly going to be a huge game. And see, I'm not a zombie person. There's another guy out there, I think it's a Grinds Gala or something like that. His channel's really good too. And he's really in love with The Walking Dead. I've never even seen the show. So I'm not a zombie person. So I may be more like Legacy and Townstar. I like business games, development, that type of thing. I've never even played Spider Tanks yet, okay? Space games like Echoes of Empire kind of sound interesting, but my other point of this is, okay, in life, I have big goals, right? I have very big goals. So how much of your life do you want to spend playing games? But here I am talking about games on my channel a lot lately, right? But again, I'm kind of looking at it as an investment, and then secondly, having fun. Okay, we all need some fun in our life. So Townstar here. Okay, these are the NFTs you can buy now. And this is where I'm just floored over sometimes. Like this NFT right here is 532,000 plus some extra Townstar coins. So just say roughly divide by 2, and that's how many dollars it is. That means for $250,000, you can get this legendary coil. Now, I don't know why. The picture was there a minute ago, and it just went away. Also, up at the top here, you can see there's only 2 out of 150 left. So that means there's 148 people in the world that potentially spent multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars to have this NFT. I mean, they must be Bitcoin millionaires. That's all I can figure. I mean, why would anybody, how would you have enough money to do that, right? Now, I've been looking at these two as maybe, well, not that one, that's too expensive. So that's like 20 some $1,000. Divide by 2 to get the US dollar price based on today's coin. If Townstar remembered like triples, I think what they do is on this site, on the Gala site, I think they adjust the price to kind of keep it the same in US dollars. So for example, if Townstar doubled tomorrow and went from 59 to say $1.10, then I believe, I'm not 100% sure, I believe this price would go down by half. And so it would only be 21,000 Townstar, but it would be the same US dollars, give or take. Okay. Now, as I understand it, what Gala Games does is they release the NFTs like on some, not on a schedule, but whenever they feel the need to. Okay. There may be some logic to their business on how they do that. But when they release the NFTs at first, they're going to be a lot cheaper. So like maybe, I'm just saying, I haven't watched it that closely, but when the solar panel first came out, maybe it was only $500 or $1,000, and now it's like $3,500, right? So they do go up over time, and you can see here how many are left. It's also possible that, you know, as fewer are left, they jack up the price a little. But again, I haven't followed it closely enough to know that. It'd be nice if I had a spreadsheet on that, but it's just, I haven't spent the time to do it. Okay. So when, again, you see the people saying I'm making $400 a day, what I think they did is they bought a lot of the NFTs like a long time ago, maybe even before the game started. Okay. And maybe they were super cheap then because they were more like gambling. How did you know? Like, let's say Townstar, before it started, how did they know the Gala Games would even get off the ground and that they would actually start the game? So an example of that today would be, let me give an example here. Well, let's use Spider Tanks. It's an existing game, but these Dragon Caves, I spent a lot of Gala money on, I think I forget, the common Dragon Cave, which is, I think, now sold out here. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I don't know how you can make money with it. So I'm trusting that Gala, again, it may be my video, but I don't know why these pictures are turning black. Excuse my video for them doing that. We're trusting is that one day those will be worth something. Here's a better example. The Walking Dead, they just announced the game at Galaverse like a week ago. Okay. And already they're selling out. Okay. See, there were 2,880 dead claims in Georgia, and they've already sold out. And so this is one way Gala makes money. See, they've sold, if you multiply that out, let's just get the calculator out. 2,880 times the price right now, assuming the price was always the same, maybe it was lower. That's that many town coins, and times, let's say 0.45 is the current. No, I'm sorry, it's not town coins. This is Gala coins. That's where you got to switch back and forth. The Gala coin right now is, oh yeah, that's the one that's 0.45. Yeah, I'm always getting these two mixed up. It's hard to remember all these numbers, okay? So it is times 0.45. Let's see, that means Gala just generated 29, almost $30 million by selling these NFTs, okay? And I heard someone else say on another video, I can't remember who, I'm sorry, I would give you credit if I could remember, that one way Gala makes money in the future is that when you resell your NFTs, they get like a 2 or 3% take again on it. Can't confirm that, but that's what I heard. Okay, so you can do the same math now on every one of these NFTs. Like this one, they're selling 1,000 of these, and see, there's 633 left. So you can always see like how many are left. Here's a rare one. There's only 43 left out of 640. Okay. But if we just looked at one of them and that was $30 million, if we did the math on everything on this page, I mean, they're making millions, right? And so that kind of guarantees the company is going to be around for a while and that they will continue to make good games. And by the way, Gala is more like a platform, and they work with other companies as well. So I'm not even sure if Walking Dead is going to be developed by another company that's working with Gala or if it's actually developed by Gala. I'm sorry, there's way too many details to keep track in my mind here. Oh, one thing that's a little confusing here to me is every time you click on the left here, it's adding that. So like here, I just clicked Miranda's because I want to show you something, and now I need to basically uncheck Spider Tanks, uncheck Walking Dead, and uncheck Town Star to just show you what Miranda's has. Now, here's a good example. They just released these ships about a couple of weeks ago. And again, look, this one sold out, 500 of them for, say, roughly $8,000, right? And the ships will allow the people playing the game to go out and explore and to find what they call materium, which is going to be a coin inside of that game. And again, it just goes on and on and on. So you could actually probably become a specialist in any of these games and not even know anything about the other games. But I know there's a lot of popularity around Miranda's right now, and they just did a beta. Or that's not, sorry, it's not even a beta. It's still an alpha release. So at Galaverse in the last week, I was able to log on into Miranda's and move my character around and do some stuff. And to me, it wasn't as fun as Townstar. Okay. I know that other people are crazy about it. So you have to pick the kind of games that you like and what you enjoy doing. Okay. So back to kind of what I started off to show you in this video. I know I'm rambling and jumping around a bit, but I'm just trying to give you how it all fits together from a kind of a top-down view, but for beginners too. So we have all these NFTs for all these different games, and there's two places you can buy them. One is here in the store inside of app.gala.games, okay? But lots of times you'll see like sold out. So here the Picard ships are sold out. So what you can do is you can go to OpenSea now, and you can see if there's any ships available. So how do you do that? Up here at the top, you type in like town, I think it's Space Star, and you want to make sure you have this little blue certified check mark. See, it says verified collection. All this other stuff is fake. Townstar nodes, fake. Townstar tokens, fake. Townstar farmer, fake. I wish they wouldn't even allow these guys on here, but I guess anyone can create mint their own NFTs, and they can call them anything they want. So these are not part of the real Townstar game, okay? So you go to this area here called Townstar. Now, one thing I think it's really odd on here, this should be called Gala Games, okay? Because here within Townstar, which is the certified minter of these tokens, you will find Miranda's tokens, you will find the Walking Dead tokens, you will find, I think, everything having to do with Gala under this label here. So maybe one day they'll change that. Remember before I was talking about how you could build your own crane or your own farm bot? This seems to be where you could buy all those little pieces for that, but I wouldn't suggest you mess with that now. I don't see anybody talking about it, so either it's not done yet or it's not very important at this time. So now what you can do is come over here to the left and you can narrow your search down. So see, here's the game option, very similar to what we had before. So let's just do, shall we do Townstar? Yes, there's 231 items in Townstar available. And I just want to look for buy now. And then I like to do the price. Like say if I'm looking for something, maybe it's going to improve my Townstar game. I know it's going to be at least $1,000, but I don't want to spend more than say, let's say 7,000. Let's say I'm looking to buy an NFT in this price range to make my Townstar game earn me more money and to make it faster. If I'm playing in the competition, that I might be able to win something. Okay. And this is what's, I think, kind of stupid too. So some people have got these, they must have got these little things free, and now they've jacked up the price. I don't think you'd ever pay a third of an Ethereum which would be like $1,000 just for this little thing here. So anyway, actually I would say the search isn't even working. This is 0.0035, which would be less than $1,000. Again, it's a little confusing. You just kind of have to learn to work with these tools. Okay, so here's a rare water tower. This is actually something I purchased a while back. So I'm just going to click on it to show you what it would be like if you purchased it. Now remember, rare water towers don't show up currently inside of Gala Games, or if they do, it says sold out. So the only way you could buy it is from basically another person who bought one and that they're trading it on OpenSea. And there are probably other websites where people can trade NFTs, but OpenSea is the only one I've used so far. Now, at least here we see the US dollars, right? So you don't have to get your calculator out like what we did before. So apparently Ethereum right now is probably $3,800, $3,900. So 0.9 Ethereum would be $3,500, $23, et cetera, et cetera. And so you would need Ethereum in your MetaMask wallet up here. Check what I got. And right now, see, I only have $642. So I could not buy the rare water tower right now. Okay, now I can make an offer, and if that person who has it up for sale, he might look at my offer, but it's like buying a house, right? You could say, my house I'm putting up to sell for $100, and someone, it's like you have a house for sale. Like a house is a non-fungible token, essentially. It's a non-fungible thing. Real estate, every house is different. Even if two houses side by side have the same blueprint, they're different houses. They have different addresses. One might have been worn faster. One might have better yard, you know, that type of thing. So people put their houses for sale and they say, I want $100,000 for it. And some guy comes along and says, well, I like your house. I'll give you $95,000 for it. And then they go through this bargaining process. So I think that kind of thing goes on here. I've always just paid the buy now price, but you could try to make an offer, but then you're going to have to wait for the guy to respond and see if he accepts it and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how long the offers are good for. So that part I have not researched yet. And notice here, he's got a timer too, that the sale actually ends December 20th, which is tomorrow. So 23 hours from now, this sale is going to be gone. So maybe when they put an item up for sale, there's a limit on it. Now I could sell my NFTs here too. If like I said, if I got tired of playing Townstar and I wanted to go play Miranda's for a while, I don't have enough money for both, right? I would sell my NFTs from Townstar and I might go buy an exemplar or some kind of character or some other item from Miranda's and I play that game for 6 months. So that's why we need these sites like OpenSea.io, so you can buy and sell your NFTs. And I want to remind you again that you need to set up your Gala Games internal wallet over here in MetaMask. At least that's the way I did it. What happens if you buy your NFT under some other Ethereum account you have? Then the question becomes, how do you transfer it over? And I'm sure there's a way to do that, but I haven't even tried that yet either. So everything we do, there's this little learning curve involved. And, you know, some people are more familiar with this because they've done it 100 times. And I'm like in the middle. I've done a lot of crypto trading, but I haven't done quite as much trading with NFTs. And so just remember here from OpenSea.io, you're buying with Ethereum. So you're going to need Ethereum in that wallet. And it's very easy to move Ethereum from one wallet to another. However, there are always fees. So also here, if you're going to buy this NFT for 0.9 Ethereum, you're probably going to need anywhere between $60 to $130 a gas fee to pay for the transaction because everything that runs on Ethereum needs gas. Now, I think in the future, Gala is planning on having their own blockchain, the Gala chain, and hopefully then we won't have these huge gas fees, okay? Now, we talked about how to buy one here. Let's go back to Gala Games. Let's say I wanted to buy this boat right here. Or is it a ship? I clicked on it. So the price is in Gala now. So that means you need Gala coins. And so now you would go over here. What I'm going to do is go back to inventory. I'm going to say right click, open a new tab. So now I have two tabs open under Gala. One's on the store and one's on my inventory. Right now I have, oh, it's confusing. That's why I'm making this video, because a lot of this, to be honest, is confusing. So you see I have some Gala here and some Gala here. Why is that? Well, the treasure chest is where I receive my Gala coins each day from owning a node. Okay. If you don't have a node and you're not earning those type of Gala coins, you won't have this. So if you're daily earning coins from the Townstar game, those are going to go in this bucket here, which is called your treasure chest. The treasure chest, I believe, is basically an off-chain bookkeeping of how many coins they've got for you. And then what you have to do to get those into the real world is you have to mint them, and then you pay another little fee, and then they become part of your regular wallet. So these over here are in your Ethereum wallet, which can be internal or external to Gala Games. Ethereum can hold ERC20 tokens, okay? That's your normal coins. And coins are fungible. You can buy and sell them for a price. The price can change, but one coin is the same as every other coin. So I have never purchased town coins in my wallet. However, I do have some Gala coins in this wallet. And I think the reason I did that is I wanted to level up. So I either did or I'm going to do another video on your level. To earn money in Townstar, you have to have these certain levels. And I've talked about that in other videos, so I'm not going to repeat that here. So last week when the Galaverse conference was going on, they released new tokens for the Spider Tanks game. And I went and bought one of those. And I used many thousands of my Gala that I'd earned from my node to buy that NFT. And so what happened is I dropped down to a level 2 because when you spend these tokens, even though you own the NFTs don't count toward your level. And so to earn the amount of money I wanted to earn in Townstar, I had to basically up my level again. So that's another video I'm doing called up leveling, okay, or leveling. So that's another video I did called leveling up. So how much Gala do I have now? I think if I was buying the NFT, I think it would come all out of this bucket right here. So I have 7.8 thousand Gala. And I kind of wish they wouldn't use the K here. I wish they would just spell out 7,832.284. And here you can see this confirmed deposit. That's when I went and bought Gala on another website, and I moved it in here so that my level would go up. And the website I bought that on is called Bitrue, Bitrue. So what I'm getting at here is if you want to buy an NFT on this site, you have to have Gala. If you don't have any Gala here, if you're a brand spanking new beginner, you're going to have to go buy Gala coins somewhere and move them here so that you can place your order and buy the ship. Okay. And again, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm not going to do a how to buy and sell coins, but here is the Bitrue site. If you click the buy and sell button, no, okay, this actually confused me the other day. I haven't used Bitrue for a long time. Buy and sell basically means you want to move money from your bank account and then buy coins with it, okay? Or get coins back to your bank account. So if you don't have any coins to start with, you need most people go to like Coinbase as a beginner and they buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then you can transfer it to this exchange and you can buy your Gala coins. Okay. So I know that's a whole nother lesson, a whole nother series. Okay. But they do have this thing here called Legend Trading. And if you go through that, you can actually hook Bitrue up to your bank account and you can say, okay, I've got $5,000 in my bank account. I want to buy, you probably buy Ethereum, or maybe you could buy directly into Gala. I'm not sure. So then you would go to exchange. Let's say you had to buy Ethereum. Okay. Then you have to exchange your Ethereum for Gala. So after clicking the exchange button, USDT is actually another common thing. So rather than using Ethereum, you could transfer over USDT. I probably should have said that instead of Ethereum. And these are the trading pairs. So actually, you cannot trade Ethereum for Gala. If you went to Coinbase and bought Ethereum, you'd have to trade your Ethereum for USDT and then trade your USDT for Gala. So the point would be you can actually buy USDT over on Coinbase, or you can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase. Okay. So here, let's look at the USDT pair with Gala. So these are called trading pairs. And by the way, there is a coin called Gala X on Qcoin. I use Qcoin a lot more than I use Bitrue, but Gala X is not the Gala coin. Okay. It's some Galaxy something else coin. Now, just to make sure everything's kosher, check the price here, 0.44775. Now let's go back to Coin Trader, 0.45. Okay, that's close enough. The main thing is you just want to make sure that the coin is not like 10% difference or something like that. Different exchanges will have slightly different prices from hour to hour of the day. So now you have to decide, okay, do I just want to pay the price that it is, or do I want to wait for the coin to go down before I buy it, or something like that? So there's whole theories on when to buy your coins. But like, say, if you wanted the NFT today, what you would come down here is click market, and you say, okay, I want to buy like $1,000 worth, or how much? Sorry, right there. You type in like $1,000. Again, all these sites could be made easier, right, for beginners. Even non-beginners, sometimes it's very frustrating, right? I've been in crypto since 2014, and I've made some and I've lost some. Okay, so hopefully December through February of this year and early next year, hopefully will be a big positive gains for us all. So what I was going to do here is let's say the NFT you wanted was $5,000. Well, okay, what is the price of Gala? So here it's 0.448. So I think we would divide by 0.448. Sometimes I have to stop and think of that too. Yeah, so yeah, that's about right. So just common sense, this number is a little bigger than double 5,000. Because if you double 44, that gets you close to $1, but not quite, right? So that means you would need 11,160 Gala. So you would come here, put 11,160. Okay. Right now, I only have, I think, $5.50 available. So I can't type in 11,000, whatever there. The most I could buy is 5.5 Gala. And see, actually, when I type a big number in here, it says that's 100% of my funds that are available. So obviously, you have to deposit your USDT first. Then, let's talk about one more thing. You would go over here to Assets and click My Assets. It says I have $857, so I'm not sure why I couldn't buy more Gala than that, but that's another issue. You would come here and find Gala, or Gala, whichever you pronounce it, and then you would click Withdraw. And then you're going to have to go through a withdrawal process, which each exchange is going to be different. Sometimes they'll make you enter your special codes from your second factor authentication on your phone. They'll probably send you a 5 or 6 digit number to your email. And then it might take 30 minutes to an hour for them to actually send the funds over. So what you're going to have to do, and I'm not going to do that here, you go to Gala Games, go to your profile, get your public address, and you would come here to like BitTrue or whatever exchange you're using, and you would send your coins from here back to Gala. And then you'd be able to buy your token. Now, all these websites actually have withdrawal fees, okay? So they're going to charge you, who knows, 0.5%, 1 or 2%, whatever, when you withdraw the funds. So earlier when we said we needed 11,000 whatever Gala coins, you should probably buy an extra 5% on top of that, just to make sure that you really get the coins you need over to Gala. Then when all that's done, you can come over here and place your order. Okay, so basically I am done. I know that was kind of a stream of consciousness video. I don't like just sit down and script out everything, because if I did that, I would probably spend a whole day making this video and making it perfect. And I have other things to do in my life, right? But I haven't seen anybody put it all together like I think I have in this video. So my goal of this video is to like say, here's how it all fits together. Here's how OpenSea works. Here's how you buy in OpenSea. Here's how you buy in Gala Games store. Here's the price of the coins. Here's where you look up the price of the coins. And in other videos, I've shown you how you can place your NFTs inside your game like Town Stars. So I'm not going to cover that here either. Now, I know everybody's calling this play to earn, P2E, play to earn. There's other games on the web now as well that are crypto based that are play to earn. And kind of my own internal joke in my head is running is maybe they should call it pay to earn, because you can't play to earn unless you pay first. In other words, back to Town Star, you got to buy your NFTs before you can really earn. Okay, they're not giving money away. So you have to buy certain NFTs in order to make that daily income or daily Townstar rewards from Townstar. Everybody's talking about how much money they're making, but how much money did they put in? And remember, to earn money from Townstar, you have to be at a certain level. I think your level determines how many NFTs you can play in the game. And then you have to put those NFTs in the game. And then you have to meet your daily requirements, which is like just selling, like maybe 10, 20 wools or 10 or 20 sets of milk or something like that. So it is literally less than probably 30 minutes a day once you set up your town to meet those requirements. And the towns tend to run on their own once you get them set up, basically. So you can just log on, collect your milk, whatever, a few times, sell your milk, sell your wool, maybe 5 to 10, 15 times, and just do that while you're watching TV or doing something else or doing other things on the web. And then you make your daily requirements, and then you collect your town stars, and that goes into your account where you would see that here in your inventory. And again, this is not quite everything I know, but what I wanted to squeeze into one video that would put it all in one place. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this. Hope you like the types of videos I'm doing on my channel. I'm not just going to be a Town Star or a Gala Games channel. I haven't done very many videos, actually the last year, but I guess I'm spending a lot of time on Town Star and I'm watching other people and their videos. And I think this is a kind of a niche. I'm trying to show things that they're not showing. Okay. So hope you've enjoyed it. Click like and subscribe. And this has been Neil Walters with neilsvideos.com. See you on the next video.